Here's how to handle running into your ex in public. So the first thing is, if you see them and they see you, you've got to greet them, because if you don't, that seems avoidant and it seems like you're butthurt and you're negatively reactive to them, which means that you're in a weak spot. And that is a no-go for attraction. So if you see them, greet them. But don't go out of your way to actually like go talk to them if they're not like enthusiastically greeting you back. If they just kind of like half-heartedly wave or whatever, if you bump into them later, fine. But in the meantime, just go about your business. Now, in the event that you actually talk to each other, basically what you're going to do is walk up and kind of catch up with them a little bit. But you don't want that conversation to be too boring. The vibe gets down here because you're asking about their day or their week or whatever. You need to spike it back up with some kind of joke. And the dominant tone of your conversation should be largely playful. You should be sub-communicating in this conversation that you've started to move on. You've got all this cool stuff going on at work and with your friends and your hobbies, and maybe even sub-communicating in a little implicit way that you're dating other people potentially. But you want to seem like you're independently good and outcome independent from this conversation. But you want to be playful, so you should be like teasing them just a little bit, like maybe about something they're wearing, or just like something funny they used to do, or just something that happens in the moment. You crack a little joke. Now, if they're just participating, but it's not necessarily going anywhere, they're not eating out of the palm of your hand, they're just like participating, you want to cut off that conversation before it gets too boring. So, if you see their eyes dart off to the side, or they go down to their watch or something like that, just be like, hey, this has been cool catching up. I actually have to get back to my friends or back to X, Y, and Z. So I'll see you later. So you end the conversation first if it's not going anywhere. But if in that conversation they're eating out of the palm of your hand, you can tell that they're really enjoying you and you can see signs of attraction, etc., go ahead and set a date with a specific day and time. And if you want help with your situation, click into my profile and click this link down here and get in touch with me.